Hello, Keith here. I'm going to go over a band distraction ankle stretch. A lot of people forget about the ankles when they're stretching, but it's very critical for optimal performance in jumping, sprinting, and squatting. Especially squatting, a lot of people will miss out on range of motion of dorsal flexion, so come in dorsal flexion real quick, and that has to be adequate in order for everything else to fall in line with the squat. So if you're missing end range of motion on your squat, you might want to look into the ankle as the limiting factor. So first we get a nice half kneel position here. Start hip and knee on top of each other, shin vertical. So from here we're going to just lunge and bring everything forward to feel a stretch. The backside of the ankle here, in the calf, not arching the back. Key point here is the pelvis wants to be nice and neutral, and we can just come back and forth, keeping a nice arch, nice and strong through the foot. Breathing as we come through the stretch. Exhale. And the inhale. So the point of the band is to kind of pull the ankle joint out so we can get a better stretch. A lot of people, all right, relax for a second. You can get your foot out of it. A lot of people will have previous ankle injuries. They'll have a lot of adhesion, scar tissue in the front of their ankle. Getting the band to distract that is going to open up the joint a little bit, so it can come face forward now. Just put the foot up. So key here is, as she's going forward, to not let the knee dip inward and the arch collapse. So we want the knee to be in line with the toes outward, and that arch stable throughout the entire movement. Another variation is to put the foot up on the bench. You can still have the band distracting posteriorly, and you can just lunge, put the foot all the way up, and you can just lunge forward. You just get more pressure here, so she can really get all of her weight, really get a good stretch throughout the range of motion. All right, next. So there's a couple of variations for ankle stretching. A lot of people forget about the ankle when they're doing overhead movements, when they're running and they're jumping, but a lot of potential for power is in the ankle. But if we're not getting good plantar and dorsal flexion, that is going to be lost.